It's terrifying, isn't it? When a man walks into another man's house, he can just freely roam. I see that as being one of the downfalls of man. There's too much cowardice nowadays. As it turns out, being a tyrant, I can get away with anything. By anything, I don't just mean when I say anything, I don't just mean I can wear my shoes on the wrong feet, walk down the road and no one will go, the shoes are on the wrong feet. I mean anything. I mean, if I was a UFO, I could get away with it. If I was written out of Braille, I could get away with it. I never ever told you about the story that's completely true, it's not fake, about how I survived the dinosaurs' asteroid attack. Well, technically, it was a tiny little. Okay, I might as well just tell you the truth. The asteroid attack was actually a Tyrant's shoe. No, now, before you get all Tyrant's shoe on me, just understand that a Tyrant shoe is the most deadly form of like if you think a bomb or nerve gas is horrible, then you've never sniffed a Tyrant shoe, okay? If a Tyrant shoe was, if I was to accidentally step out of my own foot, this entire district would be gone. It would no longer, it would be, you know where they put the shoe? A little place called the Bermuda Triangle. Which happens to be the Tyrant's form of currency, believe it or not. But, yes, a Tyrant. See, what happened was one of the first Tyrants who was with the National Tyrant Association at the time decided what if he, instead of kicking away, reality, decided to kick away his shoe. Well, over a hard 5-minute discussion, he decided, I'll go with the shoe. Fair enough, he was tired, he could get away with it. So he kicks his shoe, and it doesn't stop, it goes on and on and on, hits a couple of pterodactyls. Now his foot went too fast for him to realize. But knowing what, he'd never really taken off his shoe before. This was the first shoe ever to be taken off of a foot. It came back down, and it landed where the dinosaurs were roaming free at that point. And, of course, the smell, the dinosaurs became extinct. And the Tyrants Association, as quickly as anything, they asked God to flood the world, to drain away the shoe. It is true, but that's it. I mean, we got away with it. It wasn't really our fault. I mean, it was a tyrant shoe. What do you expect? You ever heard of the saying tyrant shoe? Well, I haven't either, but you have now. Tyrant shoe is what it means. It means that it's a form so vile, so horrifying, that if you ever really, ever got into a fight with a tyrant shoe, you'd win, but we'd get away with it. Now, on that subject, what you have to remember is that back in that day and age, no one really knew the time of day. You couldn't walk down the street like you do now and go, I want to know what the time is, please, man. Tell you what, I gotta go down the road. Please tell me the time. And they go, oh, certainly, the time is, it's 4 o'clock. That wouldn't happen back then, because back then, they didn't have a watch. And, an eclipse was a sign of the gods. Because science didn't exist, so if a shoe flew in the air, like nowadays, stray football can do it, but back in the past, that was a sign of a religious ceremony, and you had to get hanged or, tied up to something called the stocks, and throwing tomatoes at you, until, of course, you were covered in tomatoes, and then they burned you. And then I think they ate you, but they cancelled that bit out because it was a bit horrific. So they just ended it after burning you. Like there would be all of these stakes, but that's why they're called stakes. They weren't really staked to the burning pole, because there would be a hell of a lot of burning poles all over the place with the amount of people they ate. Basically, it was just as I say, they ate the people, which was quite a tyrant thing to do, more of a cannibal thing to do, which when you think about it is kind of tyrancy anyway. Yeah, I didn't do it. I was against it. Hey, there's something different looking about me. I hope I haven't slightly started becoming good. National Tyrant Association, this says to me, I'm becoming too social. This is too social. Says you've got to be kidding me. Please excuse me to say that's what I mean. What? You said please. A tyrant doesn't say please. Please to tyrant is like saying the bomb is there to, bomb disposal unit. Would that work? Probably. Yeah, you know, they basically, it was like threatening them with a knife. They're like, you just said, please, you're a tyrant. And I'm like, yeah, but technically I'm allowed to have manners. I can get away with it. Well, I have to be sociable to stop me from destroying every one of you who watch me. Technically, I would destroy every one of you who watch me. The thing is, I am completely evil. You don't know this, but I have no morals. I have no soul. Apparently, I don't even have a heart, which makes me feel a bit more like Cleopatra on Wednesdays, you know, when she's trying to wash. Although you don't know it, because apparently in your history she's dead, but, you know, killed by an asp. If you could think an asp would be able to take out a tyrant. Come off it, an asp. I think no weapon can kill a tyrant. God can't kill a tyrant. Nah, there's definitely something different. There is, isn't it? Maybe it's a smile. I have a sort of an alluring smile. Maybe it's a hair. Something in the face. I don't know. They haven't got rid of my backwards visible. No, I can see them. No. I think I'm just, because I'm lying on my front for a change, you were able to see my many emotions. My tyrant emotions as it is. Oh, whatever. But, oh, my nose is bloody blocked. I told them to make sure my nose wasn't blocked for this episode, but they don't listen anymore because I said please. You want to do something, you want to get tired to do something, you can't say please, you got to order them, and then they'll kill you. But at least, of course, you get it done. In the end of the day, it'll be done, you know. Okay. What the hell? I can't seem to think of anything funny to say. Am I saying funny things? It doesn't feel like I'm saying anything funny. Okay, let me try. Diamonds fall ricochet. If they fall down, maybe... What? Oh my god, they're right. I am allergic to pollen. I mean, I have lost my humor. That wasn't even what they said. But I can't seem to find it. Listen, if you happen to find my humor, please tell me where it is. I need it more than you. I'll hunt you down and kill you anyway, just for telling me where it is. But on the plus side, you've helped the tyrant be more of a tyrant, so you better just tell me, because I'll find out if you haven't told me. And if it turns out you didn't tell me when you knew, I'm going to be really pissed off. I don't just mean pissed off. I mean with a really in front of it. That's really pissed off. That's really pissed off. Really pissed off. I've said really pissed off as many times as I can. Why do all of these last 9 frickin' minutes? I don't want that. I can't. Man, this one absolutely sucks. I'll donate it to all you people out there. This one's for you because it sucks. Oh yes, and so do you. No, God man, I can't even end it right.